You are now tuned in to My Skin is My Sin on Blog Talk Radio. From goons to gods, we welcome everyone. We only have one rule, and that's be respectful. You are now tuned in to My Skin is My Sin on Blog Talk Radio. Goons to gods, we welcome everyone. We only have one rule, and that's be respectful.
I'll let us next week, man.
No doubt, man. And definitely shout out to the family, liberationmindedmedia.net. That is Black Eye Stand, Do the Knowledge Radio, The Rundown with Renee, and My Skin is My Sin. Oh, and don't forget to share the show, man. If you check it out today, or if you check it out next week, or if you check it out in 1,000 years, and if you are that motherfucker that digs us up in 1,000 years, you are the most phenomenal individual to ever walk the galaxy for digging up this greatness and still share our shit, man. Shout out to you. Don't forget to check out the websites, embroshell.com, designsbymonet.com, and myskinismysin.net.
What's good, family? My skin is my sin. I'm still out here in Zimbabwe. I'm in Africa. It's all black. It feels good, mostly black. We on Nelson Mandela Avenue. They got streets named after all type of revolutionaries. Mugabe, Nelson Mandela, Nihanda, from all across the continent. You know what I'm saying? It feels good to look at that money. You got black people on the money. As you can see, we downtown. You see the palm trees in the back. They got some nice buildings. You know, we out here chilling. We having a good time. I'm shooting a video right now. I'm with my homeboy P. You know what I'm saying? That's Join the Mall in the back, the post office. You know what I'm saying? We just chilling. We just having a good time. You know what I'm saying? Y'all make sure y'all tune in. My Skin is My Sin every Thursday, 7 p.m. You know what I'm saying? And if y'all want to go to Africa, hit me up. Let me know because, you know, that's a life-changing experience. I know they got the coronavirus thing going on, but, man, Africa, the safest continent right now, you know? Oh, shit! A weed! Oh!
No cigar? No! Fuck, bitch! Got blunt?
Got weed?
And what's good, family? It is Friday, and you are now tuned into the Water Cooler. My name is Jobs. I'm just one of 708 co-hosts, and everybody is fashionably late except myself. Shout out to y'all. Shout out to me. Shout out to God for waking us up. So it's me, it's Brother Greg, it's the Plug, and Silk. So we'll be tapping in with everybody shortly. And in the meantime, I will randomly talk about shit to try to see if I can hold it together by myself. If that's cool with you. If you got something to say, you can absolutely tag me in a post. Mention My Skin is My Sin, and we'll find it hopefully some way, somehow. And if you are having a shitty day, hopefully we can do a little bit to make that better. And if you are having a good day, we can add to that and make your shit great. Anyway, on the Water Cooler, if this is your first time tuning in, we don't talk about shit. I won't say that like literally. We talk about shit in the news, shit that we come across on social media. If black folks is talking about it, so are we. And shout out to Adrian Katria. And usually I don't really spend much time on Facebook, so I apologize for that one. Go to YouTube. My Skin Is My Sin if you want to tap in and you want to actually say something. I don't have a telephone number with the StreamYard. My apologies for that. I'm trying to figure that out. That's pretty dope though. Like that's the first time somebody. Okay, so when they comment on Facebook, it shows up on StreamYard. Talking to myself, doing that anyway, as you can tell. What up though? I know for a fact if I'm somewhere and somebody says what up though, I automatically assume that they are from Detroit. Although, over the last couple of years, I have noticed that it has kind of spread to other areas of the country, but I've been saying it as a greeting for so long. Um, I just assume that you are from Detroit. What would you like to talk about today, Adrian? What's on your mind? Talking about whatever. Yeah, StreamYard is pretty dope. And I gotta shout out the plug that really kind of opened my eyes to the StreamYard joint. It's very dope. And let me see, what are we talking about? We had some shit in the inbox. And I don't mind. Wow. And we're gonna revisit this a little bit, but apparently, and let me get this straight, is it Quavo? Oh, I hate that. Um, his girlfriend dumped him after he spent $2 million on her. $2 million. That's a lot of bread to spend on somebody and get dumped. Does he? And I know there's gonna be some brothers out there like I want my money back. But does he deserve any of his money back? Did he get it? Maybe he feels like he got quote unquote his money's worth. And no, I'm not gonna talk about MSU. And wait a minute. Wait a minute. Did O State lose today? And eh, my bad. But did O State lose today? I didn't get a chance to really check the shit out. Let me know if O State lost and who they lost to. It ain't tricking if you got it. $2 million is more than like that's. I understand when you rich, Oral Roberts. Wow, that's the game. I saw the highlights. The two cats just went to work on their ass. Oh my god, I'm sorry. I'm kind of all over the place. I got a little ADHD if you didn't know. But Oral Roberts, Michigan State lost to Oral Roberts. Wow, that's unexpected right there. I mean, not Michigan State, but Ohio State lost to Oral Roberts. Wow, that's crazy. I would have never guessed that. Man, good thing I didn't bet no money because I would have lost. I wouldn't have bet for O State though. So never bet for O State. Ever. It is it's disgusting to even say that name. But back to what I was saying. Quavo spent $2 million on his ex and she dumped him. Now there are some people that say, well, he should get some of his money back. And dare I say, most of those people would be men. I don't know if I agree with that. Because at the time, like to say that means that money is the determining factor in way too many aspects of a relationship. It shouldn't be. And did I say that right? I don't know. And that's a good question. See, I'm not sure what he did to get dumped. And I think the assumption is because like the $2 million is the headline. I get that. But then you got a lot of people that think that he should get something back. And I don't know if I'm one of those people. I just don't. Because I don't want that money to be like, oh, well, I only did things for you because you were doing what I wanted you to do at the time. I don't even know how to explain it. I just don't want money to be that important. And maybe I'm old fashioned. Maybe I'm just a too romantic individual. If I'm gonna spend $2 million on you, that means I've got $2 million to spend on you. And I chose to. Like, are we really gonna, Personally, I don't accept stuff when I want to sever ties. But I don't know, like even I don't know if she accepted stuff and then was like, "Yeah, I'm gonna dump you," or like along the way. I don't know how long they've been together. I just looked at the story like on the surface, and that was one of the things that we wanted to talk about. And let me see that. And like oh man, I need them to tell they speak their own piece. I don't want to read everything that we done talked about. But Saweetie is her name. And see, my dumb ass, you know what? I wonder, can I play this video? And let me see something. Let me see how it's only a minute long. I wonder if I can let me see if we can do some shit while we on the subject. Maybe I can pull it up. That's true. What's the backstory? Yeah, I agree with you completely, Adrian. Like it seems easy on the surface, but to be honest, to both that couple, because that's got to be some fucked up shit right there. Getting broken up with in public, like that's some horrible shit to have to deal with. I think that's a bigger problem than anything else for that individual. Like it ain't even the $2 million. Like to be quite honest, him spending 2 million and a lot of dudes they're saying, oh, he should get money back. Like, bruh, you make $40,000 a year and you bought your old lady a Benz and she dumped you. You taking a much bigger hit than Quavo is financially. I'm pretty sure Quavo is still gonna have bread after that $2 million. You, on the other hand, if you bought your old lady a Benz, might be living paycheck to paycheck if you only got 40 stacks for the year. Yes, and absolutely. Number two is absolutely ready to suit up and come off the bench for him and for her. Like, I'm pretty sure there's dudes that's been shooting they shot. Shout out to voice docs. I'm pretty sure there's dudes that been shooting they shot or waiting for something to go wrong in your relationship. There always is on both sides, generally speaking. There's some hater out there, so I don't think this is going to ruin either person. But I do find it ironic that a lot of people that are really critical of her have done similar things for women in their lives on a smaller scale, but on a larger scale to that individual. Like you spent, like let's say, what do they say? Like a wedding ring should be like 3 months' salary or some shit like that. Which is ridiculous. I don't know who came up with that shit. Some woman. No disrespect. But like, that's a lot of money. 3 months salary? That's and to save 3 months salary can be quite difficult, especially for a lot of people. It's an expectation though. So with me, like if I'm gonna spend $2 million on you, I'm gonna spend it and I'm gonna be happy about spending that shit. Now, like if I spend $2 million on you and you cheated on me, yeah, I'm gonna be tight about that shit. I am. Nobody is okay. Well, there actually are some people that are okay with being cheated on. I'm just not one of them. So that I'd be tight about that. Yo, did you see Biden fall up the steps? Anybody see that? Like I saw a picture of it. I was watching CNN. For whatever reason, they wouldn't show it. They just talked about it. Or maybe I missed the part where they showed it. But wow, like man, can you imagine being the president walking up the steps and just fall? Oh my God, that's got to be horrible. What's worse, was it that or there was a woman? She called herself twerking, and she tried to stand back up, and I guess her leg went. I guess her legs gave out, and she ended up stumbling back. I wish I had the video of this shit. She ended up stumbling back, and I guess they were on a stage or whatnot, and she falls off the stage backwards. All of that from trying to twerk. The video is so freaking funny. I just saw this shit on Instagram right before I started to show up. And I told myself, hey, if they be a little too late, I'm just gonna dip up out of here because nobody wants to hear me talk for an hour by myself. I don't even like me enough to listen to me an hour by myself. Um, but I will kind of go through some of this shit. I'm curious to know what people think about uh uh Tamika Mallory and my son and the comments that was at Tamir Rice's mother made. I do apologize if I'm wrong. Correct me somebody if I am. But basically not happy with their role in being activists. Not too thrilled with Ben Crump. I'm curious as to what other people think. Do you think that and hold on, I think I'm missing somebody. Oh, okay. We Melvin Air mindset. That's what we doing today, bro.
Yeah, that's a fact, bro.
You gonna change it every day.
I might, yo. You know, it's the Team Melvin shit, bro. You can do that. You know what I mean?
I'm not mad at that though, and I actually Melvin Air mindset is kind of doper than yesterday.
Yeah, I was playing with it a little bit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I think that I like this one better. So keep it up. Let's see what we got in the future.
But yeah.
Damn, what the fuck was I talking about, man? I'm telling you, man. Lately, my brain has just been torched, bro. I don't know what it is.
With the Tamir Rice, yo, I didn't see Joe Biden before I heard about it though. But I mean, he a old ass white nigga, yo. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what old white people do. They fall. Like white people been falling in, you know what I'm saying? White people been falling in movies for as long as it's been history of movies, bro. White people been falling. So, you know, like that's kinda like some regular shit. Shorty that fell in the hills though, twerk.
Oh, that was bad, bro. Damn, your shit just like went out too.
Women is like the equivalent of dunking for men. You know what I'm saying? Like, you just gotta know when you ain't got it no more. Like them knees and them ankles got at least 150,000 miles. You know what I mean? Like in car terms. You know what I'm saying? Like them knees are shot, bro. You know what I'm saying? You trying to do some shit on a motherfucking. You just like driving a car with no oil. You know what I mean?
But that's not true, man. It was true in her case.
In her case, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
in her case,
in
her case.
I mean, but she didn't know.
Let the crowd gas her up.
Oh, I bet you that she been doing that at home, bro, and everything was going okay. It was just that one time, bro, and it was just ugly. I'm pretty sure she was falling doing that before, because that can't be the first time she tried to do that shit. You know, it was just that one time, and now, man, like you can't fall in public, bro. There is always a camera on you, and you will go from 0 to butt of the jokes in 12 seconds.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Yeah, so like, yeah, you know, you just gotta know when to give it up, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, just imagine Michael Jordan still trying to dunk right now. Like, he would tell you he could, but he ain't gonna tell you how bad his knees gonna hurt after you try.
Yeah, you know, but he can still dunk.
No, he can't. Jordan can't dunk.
Yeah, he can't. Jordan can still dunk, bro.
Nigga, Jordan is 50-something, my nigga. He's not dunking no more.
Jordan is also 6'6", bro.
What does that mean, bro? I'm 6'4". Like, what does that mean?
Okay, but him actually being able to dunk, and he's Jordan, I'm pretty sure he's in good shape for his age group. No. He can jump, probably jump 6 inches in the air.
You got Michael Jordan to the max in your head. Like, you just Jordan.
No, I don't. I hate Michael Jordan.
Nigga, did you see the liftoff from Washington Wizards Jordan, bro? That was not like it was hurting when he was trying to dunk.
I agree with you.
Right. So what do you think he's doing in his late 50s?
I'm not saying he could do it on a regular basis, but he
No,
could still dunk, bro.
I can still dunk, yo, and my knees were hurt. So I'm telling you, nah, bro, you can't dunk.
Michael Jordan can still dunk, bro.
No,
Like you're not.
no,
I
but
would
Tamir
bet
Rice,
money that Michael Jordan can still dunk.
I'll take that bet.
Yeah, I wish we could figure that one. I wish we could get that one. That would be dope.
Yeah. But Tamir Rice,
What do you think about that one?
yo, honestly, I've been hearing that. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So it's kind of like it's just more confirmation, like for me. You know, I don't have a pick in the fight, and I think it's terrible that these people manipulate these strategies that are not personal gain.
Damn, your shit started fucking up again. I know something was terrible though, but I guess my 2 cents is, and I'm kind of on the fence, and I'm gonna tell you why. For the longest time, I've always thought that black leadership should be compensated because it has to be worth it to the next generation. Why would I want to get into leading my people if they just gonna hang me out to dry and I'm gonna be broke? So I don't think anybody that's really putting their neck on the line should just be broke, and I think we should take care of them. The problem comes in there's also the possibility of you oversaturating yourself and taking away from your activism. People look at you like you're trying to do it for a buck.
If someone was funding their life and taking care of their family based off what occurred to your child, that's how you gotta look at it, because that's how the parents are looking at it. So you got, you know what I'm saying? It's somebody take, and essentially it's personal gain off a tragedy that changed your life forever, and your child's gone. And these individuals,
Yo, I don't know why the microphone gods is hating on the plug so bad today.
Yeah, I just say that to say, like, if this is true, it's fucked up. You know what I mean? And they're occurring, I don't think that's cool at all. I think it's pathetic. You know what I mean?
I don't, because you keep breaking up, bro.
I don't know, bro. Like,
I know, man. I know the situation, bro. I ain't tripping. Yeah. I gotta let you know though.
No, it's all good. But I just have to say, it's a reaching out, because I think it's her. I don't want to say Trayvon Martin. I want to say Mike Brown. Is it Mike Brown dad, Tamir Rice's mother?
Yeah.
And it's more than one incident in which people are saying the same thing. Yeah. Amongst the same individuals. I'll put it like that.
Yeah. And it's almost like the same. They don't switch it up much. The same people show up and do the same thing every time. You know, and I don't know, like, I'm not sure what the attorneys do. And but whatever it is,
sweating, yo.
I mean, but I think that's part of I think that's part of his lawyering. You know, but whatever he does, I've never really heard a family that has dealt with him say anything bad about him. So that would hold a little more weight too, if they felt that he wasn't doing shit. But at the same time, I probably, if I were in her shoes or in Mike Brown's dad's shoes, I would be angry at what, like you said, you know, people taking advantage of me losing my child. That's how I would look at it.
Facts.
And if I had good intentions, Like, let's say I'm my son, and I do not know my son from a can of paint. I know him through social media, like most people do. Dude seems genuine to me. Again, never met the man, but just from what I've seen, he does seem genuine. Is he making money off of this? I don't know.
I don't know, man. I would
Doesn't
love.
seem like he live in the lap of luxury though, and I don't see him. I think he
My
says
son, he
no
out
a
there,
lot
though,
more
yo.
than
Like
she does.
he was out there, bro. Like he was out there with Grandmaster Jay. You know what I'm saying?
Who?
My son, like he got locked up
Okay.
in Kentucky.
All right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, nah, he's really out there. You know,
Yeah.
and I want to believe. You know what I mean? He's. Let me get my words together. I believe he's coming from a genuine place when he does these things.
Okay.
You know.
Yeah.
We all don't know what goes on that takes place behind the scenes. So, like I say, yo, I would love to have the brother on. You know what I mean? To not to clarify these.
I mean, yeah, I would kind of want, you know what, like, and in all in disclaimer or whatever it is, I have in the past tried to get Tamika Mallory and my son on the show and got nowhere. So I don't want nobody to feel like, you know, well, he being he ain't tell us that. Yes, I tried to get them on the show, and if I could get them on the show tomorrow, we would do that. Not like we hate them or anything like that. But like I think with Tamika Mallory, she's been way more visible in areas that have nothing to do with activism in a lot of people's eyes. Like when she doing photo shoots for I don't know what, you know, some fashion magazine.
Right.
To some people, it looks like you trying to be a celebrity as opposed to simply being an activist. And is that unfair that we have that expectation? Why should, you know, like that's a good question too. Why shouldn't somebody be able to be a celebrity and an activist? Or do you have to be like a celebrity first?
Yeah, I don't know, because I don't know what necessarily counts as a celebrity. Like my son was already in the spotlight. He had a name before all of this. You know what I mean? So I would never take that away from him. You know
some people knew him, but he ain't have a name like he got now.
No, but that's just due to social media. Like social media changed it all for everybody. People ain't know who the fuck we were either.
Oh shit,
you know
nobody does.
So like, I just say that to say, like, that dude, like, where he from, people knew who my son was. My son had a name, man. You know what I'm saying? So like Tamika Mallory, I haven't done all my research on the sister, yo. So I'm not gonna sit up here and speak on anybody in negative light. I would just say that if these allegations are true, that I'm disappointed. You know, that's all I can say.
Yeah,
in regards
to and to be fair to them and to be fair to everybody, you know, to be quite honest, you know, like it, I don't want to be complicit in tearing nobody down, but I don't want to act like
I feel undervalued.
It doesn't make me think a couple of things.
Yeah, because he made me feel this.
And I think that's a normal response. Like let's say, and it's completely different. But this is the easiest thing I can think of. Let's say, okay, well, the accusation is that Jobs is stealing money. Well, you know, I don't want everybody just immediately being like, "Oh yeah, that nigga did it," because I'm gonna be looking at you sideways. I know I didn't do that shit, but now I'm looking at niggas to see, okay, so who just gonna blanketly believe this goofy shit? I ain't never stole shit before, and now all these niggas believe. Okay, yeah, I'll remember this shit because I got proof I didn't steal the money.
Yo, I mean, I don't know what my opinion is because I don't have
you know, I don't have all information needed for me to make that, make that type of
Yeah,
call. So
I
I
got you.
would, I think it just needs to play itself out. Typically now, if there's no response, that would make me think a little bit. And then if they come out and defend themselves and say, "Hey, this is what happened. This is what didn't happen, and this didn't happen because of this." That's different.
Yo, let me ask you this. Kanye is worth, what are they saying? Somewhere over $6 billion with a B.
Well, that's gonna be chopped in half.
Okay, he still be the richest dude, the richest brother in the history of this country.
That listen, I'm not taking away from that. I'm just saying, I think that's incredible. That's awesome. But I think it's beautiful. It's a great it's a great headline. It's a great story. He married to a Kardashian, bro, and he about to go through the ringer,
He is,
It's
but
like,
I'm not worried about him because he's still gonna be hella rich.
yes, and he can
You
get it
know,
back.
yeah,
Like,
yes.
salute to Kanye. Salute to Kanye on that. I'm just
But I
saying.
find it interesting that people have, like, from what I've been seeing, bro, people have completely forgot how horrible they hated that nigga 2 years ago.
Yeah, well, you hold on. He had blonde hair and the "Make America Great Again" hat on. You know what I mean?
So we just go because he got a lot of money now. We just say, oh, you
For some
good on
niggas,
doing
yes.
that shit.
For some niggas, yes.
Wow. So then why
For
we
some
can't
niggas,
let
yes, they
Stacey?
still gonna buy
Why
sneakers.
Stacey dad
You know what
can't
I'm
be let
saying?
back in?
It don't.
I'm just saying, like, where do you draw the line on who gets let back in after an extremely egregious assault on blackness? Like, I don't care how much money you got. We should celebrate the accomplishment, I guess, but not the person. Like, how long we hold you accountable for selling your own people out? That used to be a lifetime ban. Now, I guess if you got, and I don't know what happened, you froze up again. But I guess if you got enough bread, you could buy your way back from being the world's biggest coon, at least for a good year or two. Or do we just say, well, Kanye just lost his mind, And then what happens if when they get divorced, if he goes back to the pre-Kardashian Kanye? Do we elevate him to GOAT status at that point then? Nah, he's sitting on about $10 billion. He done went through the drama with her and came back to his senses. I don't know. But I think that's what's gonna happen. If you and you heard it here first from Jobs, I think that Kanye is going to actually start acting like he got some motherfucking sense again. Except for the clothing line, and that shit helped. His crazy helped with his clothing, his shoes. The shit that he was doing outside of music, all that craziness. Like, he learned a lot from the Kardashians as far as marketing himself. I know people are going to clown her for running him through the cleaners, and rightfully so. But at the same time, like, she put him up on game monetarily, how to really make money. Damn. Let's see. You good now, bro?
Yeah, she put him up on games so she could take half.
She could have just did it for herself, really, bro.
No, why did she do it then, bro?
I mean, she's worth a shitload of money herself.
She's not. She's talentless.
She is talentless. That is the talent.
That's not a talent, bro.
Bruh, the fact that she and her talentless family, you got one of her sisters worth $1 billion. Everybody else is worth over $100 million, if I remember correctly, individually.
That don't. I guess so, bro. Like,
I mean, it's ridiculous that it's possible.
Huh?
It's ridiculous that it's possible in this country, but it is. You can absolutely have no talent and get really rich in America.
If you white, yeah.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, if you white, you forgetting that part. If you not black.
I'm not disputing you on that one, bro. Not
Yeah,
at all.
if you
I'm
not
just
black.
saying that she actually taught Kanye some shit that was helpful to him. So yeah, she's gonna take that nigga to the cleaners, but some of that money is money she helped earn.
She gonna take yo to the cleaners, yo. But I mean, yo, it is what it is. He rich, yo. He Kanye West, yo. He can drop another album, go back on tour. He can get it right back. It's all good.
Oh my goodness.
Now this is
can you imagine a Kanye tour? Oh, the next one? It's gonna be bananas,
crazy,
bro. Yes.
That'd be crazy.
Yes. I would even pay to go see that.
Yeah, I would.
Yeah.
So going into taking niggas to the cleaners. Quavo.
Oh yeah, I was talking about that earlier.
Bro.
But did she take him to the cleaners, bro? Stop.
$2 million, my nigga. Are you serious?
Let me ask you this though, bro. Like and hold on. Oh yes, let me see this shit right here. Bro. I'm about to look up Quavo's net worth.
I know Shorty net worth is $4 million.
Oh, hers is?
Her net worth is $4 million, yo.
Okay, wow. And half of that was from him.
All of it, damn near all of it came from him. He built her up.
Okay. Well, he's worth $15 million.
That's cool, but it's still $2 million, yo.
Right, but like he's like my thing is this, bro. Like, and this is what.
Go ahead.
What I said earlier was like it's a lot of niggas out here saying what you saying who make 40 grand a year and bought their old lady a Cadillac and she dumped her.
I feel you, bro, but $2 million. Like, listen, all right. For instance, right? This is the logic of women. This is how you know, like, it don't matter who or what you are in life. Women still ain't gonna know what they want, bro. Jeff Bezos got divorced, and his wife is a fucking billionaire. You know what she did after she got half his money? She dated a fucking science teacher. You know what I'm saying?
So?
At their kids' school, bro. She ain't do nothing for Amazon. She did nothing for Amazon. You date a fucking teacher after that? You got $500 million in your fucking account from me?
So she should not date after she got all that money?
Listen, bro. What I'm saying is this. The irony of being with the richest man in the fucking world, or the richest man in the country, right? To leave that nigga and date a fucking teacher. Are you serious?
That actually makes more sense because now her future is taken care of. She ain't got to worry about that shit.
Her future was already taken care of.
She could just date whoever
the richest man in America.
Well, now she want to be in love. What's wrong with that?
Like, listen, you can be. It don't matter if you flip burgers at McDonald's, bro.
And why are you? I don't understand why you hating on that man though. That man has got to come up of the century.
I'm disappointed. Listen, Quavo can never be on Team Melvin, yo, and I'm gonna tell you why, right? Because this is the thing, right? I spend $2 million on a chick, and she has the audacity to leave me. Hold on, but this is the worst part. Quote from Sweetie. He didn't value me enough. What the fuck do you mean? What was the last nigga spent $2 million on Shorty? Who was that?
That's not valuing her.
Oh my God. Bruh, this bitch said a nigga don't love you on, I ain't even call it bitch. I don't mean to say that was in the heat of the moment. This sister said a nigga don't love you unless he buy you a Birkin bag. This nigga bought her a Bentley. Fuck a bag. Are you serious?
Wow,
like you
said
old,
that, huh?
like, huh?
She said that, huh?
Yes.
Wow, that's horrible.
That's my point. Like, it'd be different if she was like playing it. Like Jeff Bezos' wife, you don't hear shit from her. This chick was just on an interview on Revolt talking about threesomes and that she pick a nigga out for for two niggas to smash on her with Quavo and shit, like some crazy shit. Like
What?
Nah, bro.
Ugh.
It's about the money. Yeah,
I mean,
my point
well,
exactly.
then I don't think that's a surprise to him.
I mean, in that industry, no, because I mean, chicks get smashed on. You know what I mean? That's part of the game. But it's different when you openly talking about it. Like that, like for instance, right? Like that's not a threesome. That's a train. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like,
that is.
You don't, you know, like that's a train, bro. But like,
and when you're dealing with them entertainers, it's supposed to be a train. Put it that way.
nah, that's a train. I don't care how you try to dress it up. 2 females and 1 dude is a threesome, yo. There's no other exceptions. Anything else is a train. Like that's just it. Unless everybody just out fucking and then that's an orgy. You know, like seriously.
Okay.
So it's just upsetting me, man. I feel sorry for bro, man. I don't,
Like,
but I do. But
okay, why would you feel sorry? But you know, let's say like you know that this woman is a shallow individual, and
do you know what that nigga could have? You know how many kids he could have fed in the pandemic with $2
but
million?
he didn't.
Do you know how many?
So you feel bad for him for making a bad decision monetarily.
It's so much more he could have did with that money, bro. Like instead of tricking off on the chick who dumped you any fucking way, you can't get your money back.
Okay, but bro, let me ask you this.
That nigga could have had an iced out statue.
But he got what he wanted though. See, you thinking about it, and we can't see. We can't see you. So I'm just letting you know we can't see you. So I made the box smaller, bro.
Nah, it's all good.
All right.
Look, he wanted this girl. He wanted this girl. He did that either, and he still spent $2 million. Like, listen.
Okay, let me ask you this. Let me ask you this.
Go ahead.
Let me ask you this though. She was on the other foot, and she knew he was upfront with her. He was like, "I'm going to cheat on you as much as I fucking want to from day one." She knew this and still proceeded to get in a relationship. What would you say if she got upset when she caught him cheating?
Listen, bro. This all right. So if you had got on, let's just say you get on, you know what you're getting into in that situation. If you get
exactly.
if you get in the Superman ride at Six Flags, right? You don't get to raise your hand halfway up the fucking incline, yo, when you about to go down the hill.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
You on the ride. Yes.
Yeah, you gotta take the ride.
That's what I'm saying. That's exactly my point.
The two, listen,
and my point is, but you can't have it, but both way. You know, you can't say yes, she should have known, but he didn't know. He didn't know. He did know.
You can, because this is what it is, right? I spent $2 million on you to separate you from my other bitches. The $2 million, I spent $2 million on you so I can freely cheat. Like, what's the point in being a young, rich nigga with M's in the bank to be tied down with one chick? Seriously, in an industry in which everybody fuck each other.
Bruh, if you know you're going into the deal,
no, bro,
with somebody that is
you're thinking about it as married jobs.
No, I'm not. I'm thinking about it as knowing who you are with. And if she was that shallow to say he don't love you if he don't buy you a $1,000 bag, you know what you're dealing with, bro.
But listen, but with someone with that logic, also this is the female part. From that same statement, that same individual stated that a nigga ain't value her enough. This nigga spent $2 million on her. Nobody else ever invested that type of money to that bro, yo. Then who values her?
And that may be true, But
value something.
there's a thing about valuing someone and
No, bro. Like you dealing with
giving
somebody
them
shallow.
valuable
Dealing with somebody
things.
shallow
There's a
like
difference.
that is money. So if the nigga who spent the most money on you ever, your daddy ain't even do that for you. Your daddy ain't even do that for you. The nigga spent
At
2
some
M's on
point,
you. And you talking about
at some
nigga
point,
value?
I think people realize that money ain't everything. It just ain't.
Bro, that's all she sings about. Like, all right, here's a quote from her hit song right now. I put my new man on the leash. I got rid of my old nigga. He was on the lease. Then I'm back to the streets. That's her song.
So you're gonna hold her responsible for living the lyrics out? Like she has to do that?
You do the niggas
It's
all
just
the
a
time.
song, bruh. I don't know, bruh.
I'm just saying,
I get
like,
the
you don't have
the
to say, like,
coincidence. I
Tory
get it.
Lanez, my nigga, you be crying. You always go soft on females, yo. You always go soft on females.
How
Yo.
how am
If
I
it was
how am I
Tory Lanez,
going soft on her?
because you're like, oh well, you know, if you real nonchalant about it. If this was a nigga who left a female after a female spent $2 million on him, you be trashing this nigga right now.
No, I wouldn't.
Yes, you would. Yes, the
No,
fuck you would, my nigga. Come on, bro.
No. Actually, I'd be celebrating. You know, that's $2 million she willing to spend on a dude. Somebody else can step up and get $2 million.
You ask any grown ass man, like nigga, I don't give a fuck if it was Oprah. Oprah spent $2 million on me. She ain't look. Just call me when you're ready. I'll be there. Whatever the fuck you need, I'm there.
I think $2 million is a nice round price.
Only a woman could have a nigga spend millions of dollars on her and somebody nigga don't value her. Only a female, bro. Those are words from a nigga you never hear.
I mean, but she may be at a point where clearly she's at a point where he's not he's not useful anymore. If she's got her own net worth, she worth $4 million. Like that's it. That's all I just needed you for the springboard. She didn't really want him. That's fucked up. I'm not saying that's right. That's some wrong shit. I'm just saying, like, at some point you're gonna tap out if it's just about the bread.
Yo, they said the nigga Quavo, you know what he called, right?
No, who he called?
Mama. Oh, you don't listen to me, go.
I don't.
You wouldn't catch that, bro.
Oh,
you gotta catch up.
Yeah, shit went way over my head. You know,
yeah, I know. I wish AJ was there. I know you fucked it up.
Yeah, where the fuck is AJ?
I don't know, man.
You know, okay. And here's one that I saw in this relationship group. If you're married or in a live-in relationship and you're going out with friends, what time should you be home?
When I say I'm coming back.
Really, bro?
Yeah, nigga.
Is it equal? Is it like, okay?
Yes. Man, listen,
you come in at 4 o'clock in the morning, she can come in at 4 o'clock in the morning.
I wish Silk was on right now, yo. Anytime Silk wanna go out, you know what I mean, do whatever with her friends, bro, I'll be like, all right, I'll see you get back. You know what I mean? Like now peak side nigga hours is when you toting the line of disrespect. You know what I'm saying? So like I'll probably say like anything after 12, yo, for real. Just depending on who you with, what you doing. Anything after 12.
After 12?
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. And that goes for both of y'all.
Yes.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, I mean, like, I don't hang out like that. So, like, I mean, if I do, I'm working. You know what I'm saying? Like, it ain't no. I just don't frivolously hang out in the streets late at night. Like, I'm either with family or I'm at work. So, like, it ain't that much to it. So, I mean, it's about trust, bro. Like, if you either trust your partner or you don't. If you got,
I mean, but 12 is pretty early, bro.
I mean, it depends on what you're doing. Like I said,
like if she going out with her girls, she got to be in at midnight.
I didn't say she had. I just threw 12 out there, bro.
Oh, I'm just saying, you know.
I just threw a number out there, but no, she don't have to be in at 12. Like if she say, "Yo, I'm gonna be back at this time," cool. Just don't be asking me what time I'm coming back when I go out.
See, I'm thinking, 1:30 ish is fair for all parties involved. Like, no need for neither one of.
1:30.
I'm just saying it's a possibility, but neither one of us need to be ever hanging out till the club closes.
Yeah, that's when everybody get shot. Like, I
Well,
say 12.
we passed them days of shutting the club down.
Yeah, I agree. I'm past the days of the club, period. Like, I'm only at the club if I'm working.
Yeah, I don't even remember the last time I've been in a club, bro. Like, it low key may have been. Damn, I take that back. When we were dating, we went to the club for her birthday. That was the last fucking time I've been in the club, and in that motherfucker, man, I looked so stupid. I know I did. Like, I just
I can only imagine, bro. I think I pay money to see you in the club, bro.
Hey, man, in my heyday, your boy was wild. I used to be out there. But now it's like, bro, I don't, if I go in a club, I look like I shouldn't be in a club. Like I came in there looking for one of my kids or some shit. I know where I'm at with that one. Every chick would be looking at me like, sugar daddy in the house, and I'm like, no, I just came to get a glass of water and go home. Yeah, some weird shit like that.
That shit is wild though, bro. Like, I don't know, like society as a whole, like the culture's just shifting into some other shit, and I don't know exactly what it is, bro. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's kind of crazy, like it's entertaining, to an extent, but then like it's kind of like pathetic at the same time. Like, I don't give a fuck if I had $100 million, bro. I ain't spending no $2 million on no bro,
I would.
That's your wife. Like, if it's my wife, that's different.
Okay, yeah.
My wife is different. Just the chick I'm hitting, like, ain't no ring, ain't no wedding plans or nothing. Man.
I got $100 million. I would.
I wouldn't.
Because $100 million, spending $2 million of $100 million, bro, is like me having $1,000 and going to spend $200 on you.
Oh, God.
It's the same thing.
Yeah, bro. But
like the value of $2 million to somebody that's got $100 million is nothing.
This shit, man.
I get what you're saying until you actually got $100 million and you realize and like you spending $300 a month on water. Like not water like that you use at your crib, but water to drink type shit. When you realize you just got a shitload of money, $2 million ain't shit. Like you might buy a broad you messing around with,
you know who would never go
Lamborghini.
Through this? 50 Cent. 50 Cent would never go through this, bro.
But that's why he's a miserable fuck.
No, he's not.
He's miserable,
he's
bro.
Smart.
He's not.
Like
he is smart.
He's smart. And he's got a main joint. Like, who spent $2 million? Like, it's one thing to know between, it's one thing to for you to know you spent $2 million on a chick. It's another thing for everybody knowing she dumped you, bro.
Yeah, that hurts.
That's like the biggest L. Like they gotta call him LL Quavo. Like, like it's done. It's over with, my nigga. Like,
I would agree that the pain of that one's got to be tremendous.
Like, you can't talk none. You just can't talk about shooting niggas no more. Like,
I mean, yeah, you can. Like even the toughest dude got played at some point. However,
worth of play.
What's gonna be bad is the shit that his boys talk.
Not motherfucking.
Can you imagine going to play basketball? Every shot I make on you, that's $2 million, bro. Oh, he shoots another $2 million. Yeah, man. They're gonna clown the shit out of him.
He earned it though. He deserved it.
You know what? But those dudes have probably spent $2 million on a chick. Also,
But nobody
Like his
know about it,
boys, huh? Yeah, well, they know about it.
though. It's one thing for you.
My guess is somebody probably told him about her too. Like, bruh, like this is gonna happen. I'm absolutely certain because there's always somebody in your circle that knows and tells you this is about to go down with that person. When they ain't shit person, somebody in your circle feels that ain't shitness in them and tries to put you up on game.
Yeah, my nigga.
I'm not sure. I'm not sure what.
Hold on, yo.
Oh, okay. This nigga wouldn't put on theme music and shit. I'm like, wow, bro, that's horrible. Oh, he chose to. Okay. And this is pretty funny right here. Did you hear Saweetie and Quavo? First off, that name is horrible. But anyway, did you hear Saweetie and Quavo broke up? It made me realize that I offset our relationship and didn't give it a real chance to take off. Maybe one day we can be amigos again. Say hi to your mom for me. You don't have to respond.
Yo.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Yo, hey, we about to wrap it up anyway, bro.
Yeah, already. Understood.
Yeah, we out of here.
Understood.
I was reading this shit, man. And it's got like a picture. I think that's Future, and he like on texting somebody. Did you hear Saweetie and Quavo broke up? It made me realize that I offset our relationship and didn't give it a real chance to take off. Maybe one day we could be amigos again. Say hi to your mom for
That's
me.
pretty fucking clever.
You don't have to respond.
Yo, whoever be coming up with them Future joints though, yo, is a genius.
Oh my
bro.
god, bro.
Is an absolute genius.
Yeah, that shit be wild, man. I'd be dying.
Them shits be hilarious, nigga.
Yes, they do, bro. I'm not even gonna lie. I'm with you on that 100%. And I laugh to myself every time I see one of those.
Yo, them shits be. Yo, I'm just mad how the internet just made Future.
Yeah, man.
How niggas made Future the spokesperson for all toxic niggas, yo. Like he's the toxic
right,
man.
like wow, bro. Like that's just horrible.
Yeah, that shit's terrible, bro. It's hilarious though. I fuck with Future though, man. Future fucking rock. Future that nigga, bro.
He is. Like,
Future that nigga, bro.
Yeah, you know, you can say what you want, but this dude has made immense.
Yo, this whole generation,
it's Future.
All of them niggas look up the Future, man.
Yeah.
All of them niggas look up the Future.
Nigga, pullout game is just trash.
And yo, now, it be like that sometimes though, bro. Like, but he tell you though, like he make chick signs NDAs and make them take Plan Bs, yo. So like, I can't. That's pretty smart.
And it still don't work.
It does, but you got to think chicks see him and see the bag. So like they trying to get pregnant.
Damn, I did not realize that Eddie Murphy has like 10 kids.
10 kids, yeah.
Wow, we talk about pullout game trash. Like,
yo,
bro, you got way too. Well, I guess you got enough bread, but
no, I mean, yo, if like who wants yo, man, we're gonna keep it a buck, yo. Condoms aren't fun, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like they're just not.
They aren't.
They're just not. You know, so like I understand that you just can't raw everything. You know, like that's crazy. You know, so you know, if it's two consenting adults, bro, you know, whatever.
I don't know. Mankind got here by raw and everything. Just saying.
Yeah, but like it's different now, bro. Like you hit one of these joints, yo, and your motherfucking left ball might disintegrate, nigga. Like,
bro, no, man. Like in I don't know, the 1200s or the 800s, man. Can you imagine how disgusting women were at that time? And not just women, just people in period. But I'm just saying, like, you trying to smash somebody that ain't washed their ass in 6 months.
That's now that type. You know, those were the days of eunuchs and shit, yo. You know what I'm saying? Like, Like, you got like I couldn't imagine a day like with no summer's eve. Like that had to be some rough ass times, bro.
Oh my God! And can you
That
imagine
had to
like
be
how stanky abroad was? Like let's say in New Mexico, bro, dead of the summer, and they ain't got no
know
water.
about like the whole desert shit. Like I don't really think that matters. I just think that like
it matters, bro. Box smelling like 6 pounds of sweat.
I mean, for real, it's women who smell like that now. They got every accessory needed.
That's a choice. Not, now when every woman you come across smells like that, it's no longer a choice, bro.
What Martin say, douche, do both them motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but that wasn't always invented, bro. Like at some point, like women just stunk, just like men. I know it's an ugly truth, man, but it's a truth nonetheless. Anyway, man, who you got to shout out, bro, before we get out of here?
You already know, man. Shout out to everybody tuned in. Follow me on IG. That's driving for perfection _43. Follow back. Holla at us next week, man. Subscribe, share our shit, share it with somebody, yo. We got some shit coming, man. So, yo, we just appreciate everybody who been rocking with us, man. Stay tuned. There's more to come. It's only gonna get better, man. So, appreciate y'all for rocking with us, man. And we holler at y'all next week, man. Stay safe.
Yo, your man's is. I don't know. I don't know what.
300 Gangsters, and definitely shout out Team Melvin, man. And that's it.
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what your boy. I don't know what he's hearing on that interview, man. But it's not what I'm hearing, bro. But yeah, but that was dope. He did that though.
Bro, I was watching this shit. He did not say he wrote the entire song for the nigga, yo. It was basically set up somewhat. Nas heard
no,
it,
man.
Gave him the joint. Like, yo,
right. He gave him the song. Together, he literally said, I had a song, and oh boy heard the song and wanted the song. He literally said, when I was in the booth and I was spitting that shit, that nigga stopped me and was like, yo, you got that written down? I want to say that shit.
I just want you to know. I just want you to know that niggas is gonna fry you on IG for this shit, bro.
Good.
I just want you to know that. And I'm glad it's you. Like, yo, I wish Stick would come back on to clarify this shit, but he didn't write the entire song for yo. He wrote, like, niggas co-write songs, right?
Bruh, that's not you writing your shit then.
Oh no, man, you the biggest Drake cheerleader I know, bro. And you got the nerve to
and you the biggest Drake like slanderer. Like, you can't have it both ways, bro.
What do you mean?
You can't say it's okay for Nas to not write all his shit, and it's not okay for Drake.
Bought reference tracks. Drake got reference tracks, my nigga. Are you serious? You can't compare that to Nas.
That you know of.
Man, come on, bro. Come on, man. You wildin'.
Oh, and we got Asia Jones coming on next week. And she will be running for Cleveland City Council, and I believe it's Ward 8, which is actually my district. So hopefully she can win, and we can get the street plowed. Wish us luck.
That's what's up.
That what it is. That is what's up. But I'm not gonna ask her no shit like that. That would be fucked up. Other than that, yeah, I might get fried. I don't know. I don't care, bro. It didn't mean that much to me, but I thought the way he did it was dope, so I'll give him props for that shit.
What he did was definitely dope. You know what I mean?
A little too much, little too invested in such a simple thing, but some people take shit a lot deeper than I take it.
But you gotta understand, somebody from Queens, yo, like that's like you tell a nigga, that's like telling a nigga from Brooklyn somebody wrote Biggie Rhymes, bro. Like, niggas ain't going for that. You don't understand. No, I don't. The heritage and the culture in which these individuals come from. A nigga from Queens is gonna argue down that a nigga ain't never write for Nas, bro. and that's just
apparently.
Facts. Niggas is like
I
niggas
was,
from Queens is
I
gonna fry you.
I was not aware. Well, I don't really care what nigga.
Yeah.
Uncle Henny is from Queens, bro. I don't care
Who?
what niggas from Henny.
Yeah, Henny from Queens. Henny gonna tell you the
Yeah.
same shit.
I don't give a shit what niggas from Queens say, bro.
Right,
Like
right,
in
right, 'cause they from
in
Queens.
this regard, like I'm not disregarding their opinion and everything, bro.
Hey,
But
ACC, chop this up too, bro, and post this.
this one, man, I don't care, bro. Y'all just gonna be mad.
chop
Because
this
I
up,
heard what I
post
heard,
this
man, and y'all can mishear it the way you want to mishear it, all you want. It is what it is, bro. Your man's
All right,
got
well,
caught.
I'll tell you what. To clarify it, get the clip.
Get who?
Get the clip of Stick saying what you claim he said.
I know. I thought about that shit, man, but that's too much fucking effort, bro.
Okay, all right, now that's too much work. All right.
That is too much work, bro.
It's
Like I was
not.
surprised the nigga even found this shit, nigga. That was years ago.
It was years ago, man, but
Yeah. I know I made a clip of him saying it a couple of years after.
He
the
did
fact,
not say, "Yo, I
but
wrote this song bar for bar with Nas." My nigga, he did not say that.
He did, bro. Anyway,
yo, I just talked to AJ earlier, yo, and I told this nigga what you said. He was like, "Yo, I ain't say that."
Yeah, he did, bro. I mean, you know, I my memory is not the best, bro, but occasionally I remember some shit, and I'm actually right about some shit.
Then you need to get the clip, bro, because niggas gonna argue you down. Niggas gonna argue you down until.
Hey, just subscribe to the show, bro. Other than that, like that nigga wins. I don't care, bro. It's not that deep. If Stick wants to come back on the show, that'll be fire. There would be, you know. So maybe this will somehow reach him where he feels like he gotta hit us up and clarify the shit personally.
Or he just ignores and be like, I don't know who the fuck that wild ass nigga is, man.
Yeah. I don't even remember being on the show.
I mean, you know, whatever.
You know.
Anyway, man. I had a long ass day, man. Yo,
yeah,
shout
Nick,
out to
I'm
everybody
out too,
too,
bro.
man. Yo, holla at us next week, man.
No doubt, man. Don't forget to check out the website, emeraldshell.com, for the finest in custom jewelry, and liberationmindedmedia.com. And you can get one of these hoodies that says "Goes to Guys" on it, or the intellectually petty joints. And Rome got some fly shit coming soon too, man. So shout out to the plug for that. And don't forget to check us out this Thursday. We have Cleveland City Council candidate for Ward 8, Asia Jones, in the building. So that would be dope and interesting. So other than that, man, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, follow us, like whatever, comment, hate it, love it, say something. On that note, we out. Peace.
Peace.